Okay, now the axles that I got, the used one and the new one, were both wrong. They're both out of the HZJ, I think they're called, the older series, which is fine because they are the same axles, but these ones were with no locker, so the spline at the end was shorter, where I need the longer one because mine's got lockers. So damn cursing. So ordered the new one through ARB this time. I think they're going to use the terrain tamer one. They can get one out of Adelaide. It'll be here tomorrow morning. So I'm stuck in Broken Hill for a day. Well, I should say another day. So what can we do? I'm probably going to check into a caravan park down in Broken Hill tonight, just so I'm close to town, and I don't really want to drive that much just in front wheel drive. So just having a look around town now, a few more of the sites. Because it is an old mining town. Well, not old mining, it's still mining. Broken Hill. That's how BHP got its name, Broken Hill Proprietary. Some old artifacts there. Another lovely, good looking truck there. And these are scattered all over the place. Information Centre. And there's the beast. With a band-aid on. As you can see. Just to stop any muck getting in there. I'll probably do that a little bit better. Alrighty, yeah, let's go check into a caravan park. At Broken Hill Tourist Park now. As you can see, when you check in, they give you a little map, and they draw. There's the office around, and that's my campsite just there. It is extremely windy here. That's my campsite for the night. Now, I'm not sitting up completely because I'm going to shoot off again, go have a look around, at least make the most of it while I'm here, stuck in Broken Hill. But not a bad caravan park here. We have stayed here before, so this was our second or third time, not quite sure. Nice little park. There's a little river. And there's my site for the night. Yeah, it's very, very windy here, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah. It was pelting down with rain all morning. Now, beautiful. Sun's out. Still a few grey clouds around, but it ain't gonna rain anymore. But this wind just hasn't let go. There's a fifth wheeler. And now I saw someone that I met in Gregory Downs when Josie and I were there, the Journeyman. So, g'day Journeyman, I gave you a bit of a toot as I came past. I don't know if you'll remember me or not, but it was, what, a year ago now? Yeah, a year ago. Jeez, time flies. Got a cabin for the night tonight because the weather outside was terrible today. It was hot, it was blowing a gale, it was a dust storm happening. I went into one of the shops and the lady had said that they're expecting a big thunderstorm and more rain, and if it rained then all the dirt that's flying around, you know, it just would have been a mess. So I thought I'd get a cabin for the night because I'm going to wake up hopefully in the morning early to go to ARB to get, wait, let me turn that down. yeah, hopefully go to ARB to get it done first thing in the morning. So I thought I don't want to pack up a wet rooftop tent and muddy as well if it is, like dirt. Just a pain, and I couldn't be bothered. So this is the cabin, bed, TV, sink. Shower, toilet, good looking bloke. How you going? Okay, and gonna go to. Actually, no, I'm gonna have a shower first. I'm just doing some paperwork and editing a video for YouTube. I just put my computer away, which is just there. See, no rest of the wicked, always working. But hey, love it, love it. So. Hopefully you're enjoying all the videos and it's all worthwhile. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Good night, see you in the morning. Good night. Just woke up, had a good night's sleep. This was the cabin for the night. And it was nice. Had TV, aircon. I was out of the wind, out of the gusts of dust and everything. You know, after a bit of a prick of a day, kind of what I needed. Had a nice shower and everything as well, brilliant. Now look at the sky. Not a cloud in sight. Sun's out, absolutely beautiful. Just waiting for Jonathan to call from ARB to say my part has arrived so we can go fit it. Time can't go quick enough. Now the axle has finally arrived and back at ARB. Let's get this fixed and get it on the road. Take off all the tape that I put on. Now, I've taken the axle out. Let's unbox. An original terrain tamer part. The model number is actually the same as the other part that I got off Gem Books, TJM, the 6200. Hopefully these people haven't packaged it wrong too. Let's see. Come packaged properly, so it's not damaged or anything. Just to show you again, that's where it broke.
take it to the sun. So the nice clean snap. But it's funny because Jonathan said it looks a little bit rusted there and along here a little bit, whereas on that side there it looks a clean break. It's still metal and everything. You can see there, you can see it's rusting. I don't know if it's coming out in the camera. So around there, see the rust? So yeah, Jonathan said that it could have even been a manufacturing fault. The axle wasn't manufactured well, because he's never seen one break, I don't think. And everywhere else I've been, it's a very uncommon occurrence. Toyota up here, which there's a lot of mine trucks and everything up here, they have changed one, I think, so they don't stock them. Ripco doesn't even stock a part number for them. So I don't know, hopefully it's just a manufacturing fault. I'll put this one in and Bob's your uncle. If I put in that other aftermarket one, I was still going to buy a genuine one when I got home, just so I've got genuine in there. But terrain tamer parts from, as far as I know, are very good quality, so I'm just going to leave this one in. Saves me having to buy a new one. Anyway, just waiting for Jonathan to come out. He'll put it in, finish it off, and we'll be on the road, finally. Okay, we're back here with Jonathan again, take 2. It helps when you got the right parts, eh, Jonathan?
It sure does.
Well, I shouldn't talk, we haven't put it in yet, but we should be right. Yeah, I haven't touched that, I haven't cleaned it or anything as it came out of the pack. Yep. That's how I've left it.
We'll go clean that up and before we throw it in.
Beautiful. Okay, we didn't film it, but we had a win, as you can see. Jonathan, all good. Happy days, hopefully.
Yeah, that'll be good.
But the bugger of a thing just didn't want to go straight in, which is a pain, but a bit of gentle persuasion never hurt anyone. And because it's an electronic locker, the locking gear kind of moves when the axle's not in there. So we found it easier to put the axle in. It kind of grabs that first ring, must be the locking ring or whatever it is, the gear, and lock it, and it kind of brings it up and then back into place. And we're able to give it a bit of gentle persuasion to go in. Now just put it all back together and hopefully on the road. All good?
All good.
Jonathan, thank you for that.
No worries at all.
You're a gentleman. Guys, ARB, Broken Hill, come down see Jonathan, say g'day. If you need anything, he's the man to go see in Broken Hill. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. She's alive! Driving, rear wheel drive, no front wheel drive for this cruiser anymore. Okay, arrived up top at the cafe with the view on top of Broken Hill. It's looking amazing. Little people's chair. Big people's chair. That's brilliant. And a look on top of Broken Hill. Jonathan, ARB Broken Hill. You know what? He did everything he could to help me out. He got everything organised. Toyota said they couldn't get me the part for 2.5 days. He got it next day. He was fantastic. His price was very fair for labour and supply of the part, which I'm very impressed. So big shout out. Thank you very much, Jonathan. We'll see you next time we're in Broken Hill. And this is an old mine. They run tours here, but the tours are closed today. What a hard life it would have been out here. Hot temperatures. Underground, you know what? Normally it's cooler, but if you're working small confined spots, a lot of people in there, it'd be bloody hard work, I tell you. On my way back home from Broken Hill, you see on the side of the road all of these wild goats. Yeah. I didn't want to get too close just in case I scared them off, but a lot of them actually got babies now as well. It must be the season. Now these ones here on the side of the road, I think they did come from the property which is just here, and they must have just gotten out, but they are everywhere. Staring at me thinking, what are you doing, crazy man with the camera? And they're just there on the side of the road. They are smart buggers though, like they're always on the side of the road eating, or they'll be on the road and they run off as you come through, and then we'll go back. I haven't seen one hit on the side of the road yet. Not like the stupid kangaroos. They hop to you in front of the car when they see you coming. Silly buggers. Anyway, let's keep cruising. Arrived at Lake Walpeup, I think it's called, in Victoria. Walpeup. I think that's how you pronounce it. There's no water in the actual lake, but there is a little swimming hole here. The water's actually nice and clean. Got a couple of campers there with me tonight. They said when they arrived there was people actually swimming in their kids. There's a slide, there's swings right near the water, inflatable tubes there, so obviously people make use of it. This is my setup for tonight. Doesn't look like it's going to rain, so I'm not going to pull out the awning. I've got a fire pit just there as well, which is going to come in very handy. Yeah, dinner is in the oven. I'm having lasagna tonight, so can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. Really looking forward to it, and it's smelling good. Okay. I've put new additions in. I've got white lights. I've also got amber lights now for bugs. For you guys that don't know me and didn't know, I've actually had a new canopy put on the car. My other canopy, I left the door open and hit a tree with it. Very smart, I know, that's what you're thinking, smart one, George, but hey, accidents happen. So I got a new canopy put on, and I've made a few changes which I'll run through them another time with you. The lights was one of the changes, and so far so good with the bugs. But waiting for summer. I haven't used it through summer. Had some warmer weather the past few days and it helped. Doesn't get rid of all of them, but it'll get rid of probably 90% of them, which is perfect. Perfect. You can't hope for 100%, but you know what, 90% is very, very good. Anyway, let's get a fire going and then dinner should be ready. Just starting the fire now. That rubbish was in there before I started, but it'll all burn. Chuck in that wood and just get my setup ready. Brilliant. First fire this trip. When I was in Broken Hill and Silverton, weren't allowed fires. It's fire season, so no fires. It was a shame. What's camping without a fire? Anyway, we'll get that cranking. I don't need it for warmth, it's just for the ambience more so than anything else. My fire started, so that's going. Got a bit of wood there. But now I'm hungry, it's dinner time. What I've done for dinner tonight, in the pie oven, I think I'm gonna need a step. Okay, for dinner tonight, open that up, pull that out, then pull. Oh yeah, lasagna. I won't turn that off as yet, just in case they're not cooked all the way through. There we go. Let's see if it's any good. Let's do the taste test. It's warm. Let's see. Not bad at all. For not having to do anything, basically just put it in the oven. Gotta be happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this off and then kick back by the fire. I'll talk to you then. Yum. Now I've eaten dinner, I've relaxed and kicked back by the fire. Now it's time to go to bed. Look, this wood explodes. Burnt a hole in my seat and everything. Anyway, I'm hoping you can see me. Calling it a night. Good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. Just woke up. Last morning of the trip. Yeah, I've just made myself a coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee, but I've been tasting Josie's every so often, and she makes it with milk instead of no water. Just boil up some milk, sugar, coffee, and I don't mind it. So I've just made myself one for the first time. Not for the first time. I've had about 3, and not that bad. Here's the Coleman stove just sitting in there. It's a Powerhouse. Powerhouse 14, love this stove, best stove I've had, works well, very strong, and just sitting in there. Bring the tub out here, and I got my little pot that fits 1 cup of milk in perfectly. So as I said, last morning, got a little fire going because I don't want to have to put it out, and so that'll burn out in the next 5-10 minutes. And then I'm off. I need to be back home by about 11 or 12 o'clock today. Picking up a present for Josie today, so today's a bit of a special day for her. Now, thoughts on this trip. This trip I want to do a lot more touring and show you a lot more places, but obviously, look, things happen with me. The axle broke this time. It's the first time anything has ever broken on one of my trips, and I've done about 110 or 115,000 Ks, so you know what, I'm actually happy about that. And my car's heavy, I take it everywhere, I take it through. If someone says you can't go that way, I go that way. So in that respect, I'm really happy with the car. Love this car, love it. I'll never sell this car. I'm going to be the next Ruthie with Milo. This will be the next Milo in another 30 years. So I wanted to do a lot more touring, but yeah, things happen. You take things as they come. Simple as that. You can always come do another trip, as long as you get out safely and nothing major happens. So look, it's an adventure. It's a different type of adventure, but it's still an adventure. I was broken down in Broken Hill. Not broken down, I was still driving around. I locked the hubs in, front wheel drive. I was still getting around, but you know what, just had to putt it around. Couldn't go off-road or anything like that. Wouldn't be smart, because the diffs in these are quite small. They're basically a Hilux diff, not like the rear diff. Anyway, I'm going to finish off my coffee. Well, I've kind of already packed up. Rooftop tent's packed up. It's so quick to pack up. Before I get down in the morning, I normally just pack it up, so then I don't have to get back up. I'm going to just wash up that little pot and that, and then I'm off. Oh, I don't know if I showed you the lake. Well, the pond, not the lake. I think I did, but it's beautiful. There's supposed to be a big lake that runs from about there all the way around the back behind those shrubs, but it's dry at the moment. Lake Walpiup or something like that. Anyway, come down, check it out. Alrighty, well, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the trip. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and it's always good seeing subscribers. I saw subscribers this trip. If you see me out and about, please come say hello, say g'day, have a bit of a chat with me. Alright, cheers.